All right, today I want to talk to you about how to host multiple WordPress websites on one server with Nginx inside a FlyWP control panel. FlyWP makes it quick and easy to manage multiple sites on your own servers. You can easily add sites. You can put sites to sleep, which is great. And you can also easily delete sites as needed, as often as needed, and you're in complete control when you have your own server and you're using FlyWP. So let's dig into that today and show you exactly how easy it is. All right, so here we are. We are in the FlyWP control panel. I've already got my server named Marvelous Chimera, I believe is how you pronounce that, created. It's a 4 GB ARM server from a previous video. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a WordPress website by clicking the Create New Site button. It's got a lot of nice options here, including WordPress multi-site. You can migrate sites from another host. It's got a beta tag on there, so that's still in testing and development, but from what I understand, it works really well. You can also install from a Git repository, which is great. But we're going to do the instance site because I like the flywp.xyz test domain. I don't have to worry about DNS right now for these demonstration videos, and it's quick and easy for us. I'm going to click Next. Nginx is chosen by default. I recommend it. It works great. If you're an Open Lightspeed fan, they offer that as well. And let's go ahead and keep PHP 8.2. I'm going to use all the defaults here just because we're not doing much else on this site. And go ahead and click Create Site. The great thing about this is FlyWP can create websites very quickly as needed. And then you can easily delete the site. You can put the site to sleep. You can even put up a maintenance page. So I'm going to show you all of those options here just so you get a quick overview of how easy it is to manage multiple sites on one server in FlyWP. So that was it. Under a minute, it's already created our website. I'm going to visit the website just to give you a view of, yes, here's our website. That looks great. Let's close that down. One click into the WP admin area using their magic login button, which I love. And everything's already configured. We've got the full page cache enabled. We've got object caching already enabled. So this site is ready to go as far as being able to handle quite a bit of traffic with the object caching and full page caching built in. No real configuration needed other than that kind of stuff on the, the get-go here. So let's create another site. I want to show you how easy it is to be able to create multiple websites. Technically, this is one server. You can create Open Lightspeed and Nginx on one server because they do use the Docker container mechanism, which is great. That's very rare. I don't know of another control panel that lets you do that on the same server to the Open Lightspeed web server. And you'll see the Nginx icon here showing that it's Nginx. It's also got the Nginx config option over here, which you can actually edit and do some really development level or low level debugging and configurations here. So that's awesome. Let's see here. We've already got our SSL going, so HTTPS is enabled. I want to show you some of the features here managing multiple websites in FlyWP. You can fix permissions of each website. You can restart the Docker container, which includes kind of the web server, PHP, and everything, basically all in one go. You can update the image, you can restart PHP, and you can restart Nginx. You can also put a site to sleep, which is great. Basically, if your client hasn't paid their maintenance bill or whatever, putting the site to sleep is a great way to get them and their attention and get a response from the client. It actually takes down the website at the hosting level, which is great. And so you're going to see the site basically down or whatever. And then once you have done that, and then you come back into the control panel here, all it's going to let you do is wake the site back up because everything else has been disabled on the back end. And so waking the site back up brings everything back to the forefront for you. And then once you click and refresh that page, everything's back to normal. You can go visit the website again and, oh, they've paid their bill now. Their website is back online. One cool thing about managing sites in Manage WP is that under settings here, you can also enable maintenance mode. If you're doing a lot of content updates or something like that, and you want to put the site in maintenance mode, and so you're going to need to clear the cache, and then it's super easy to be able to take it out of maintenance mode, and then the site will be active again. So if we go back into the WP admin, you'll see that the site is still back up and operational, and it works great that way. So if we go back, you'll see we've already got 3 websites on this one server, and it's super easy to manage them independently. As you click on each one, it gives you the configuration options on the side here, and then being able to configure backups, separate redirect rules. Under the security tab, you can make sure all of the secure settings are enabled. 7G firewall, shout out to Perishable Press on that one. And a lot of the basic security things are already enabled, which I like. Even protecting the WP content and WP includes directories, and that's great. And then you have other options here as far as disable comments and trackbacks. You don't need a separate plugin to disable comments, which I really like as well. And you can even lock down the WP admin dashboard and that kind of stuff. So I like the security settings that are built into each and every website, configured individually on the back end of FlyWP. Another thing I really like is you can enable and disable debug mode right from the control panel, which sometimes is pretty hard to do on other competitors. So FlyWP gets massive points for that. So that is today's look at managing and hosting multiple WordPress sites on one server with FlyWP. I hope you like that. If you got any questions, definitely leave them in the comments, and we'll see you on the next video.